Hey guys, Johnny here. Today I have a new review for you. It's actually a comparison video. I have KG's boot guard as well as Scott's boot guard. We're gonna try them out, one on each boot. We're gonna wear them around for a couple weeks and we'll see which one comes out a little better. As you can see, I've had these boots for like a month and a half, so not that long. That's like 5-6 weeks, and I've already torn them up. So I think I'm a pretty good candidate for actually testing out this product. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Okay, the instructions are almost exactly the same on both. So the first thing you got to do, we're going to do Scott's on the left, and we're going to do KG's on the right. They each come with similar items: a piece of sandpaper, an applicator, and the actual bottle. Again, I don't know how much you're actually going to need, but yeah, we'll talk about prices later. But what you got comes with a little sand patch. So it says to sand down the area you're looking for doing and clean it up. So we're going to start by doing that. Okay, we got both of these sanded down. Note, KG's had a much bigger sand pad, a little more aggressive pattern, and it was soft on the back, which I don't know if that was for cleaning or just so your hands, so it's more comfortable to hold. But they definitely did a better job with the piece of sandpaper they gave you. So props to that. Just a little observation. The funny thing is, these stir sticks are like almost exactly the same. The only difference is one has a bend in it. I think that one was over there. Either way, I don't think these really need to judge. But what you're going to do, both packages needs to be stirred, not shaken. It says to stir them for about a minute, so we're going to do that now. Already got some on me. Here. What I think we should do, which sounds like a good idea to me, to help prevent getting any of that garbage on the boot, let's kind of clean our area. Okay, something you should do before you stir it, which I forgot, is you can do this, you don't have to, it's optional. You can take a piece of tape, measure out exactly where you want the toe guard protector to stop. So, I really only want it up here. Okay, so now that we have our tape down, which is optional, we'll put on our glove, or gloves, however you want to do it. Make sure she's all stirred up nice. Follow the instructions. I already stirred mine for a little bit, but I'll let it sit, so we'll stir it again. Let's go to town painting. Okay, so I think we're set. We're going to let these dry for a couple hours. It says after you open the lid, it is good for 7 days. But I don't really know why you need it for 7 days. Unless you got a second pair of boots and you don't have an extra 30 seconds to do it. And I'm afraid of the stir brushes and our applicators. Let's be proper. I'm afraid of the applicators drying out in 3 to 4 hours like the boots will, and I don't really want to put the lids on. So what I'm going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to take the applicator and wrap it in like saran wrap or wax paper or aluminum foil or something to help keep these from drying so I can reuse these. So that's my game plan with those. But whenever you wait to reapply your second coat, make sure you do something to prevent those from drying out, or you have to use your own paintbrush or Q-tip or something to keep that from happening. So keep that in mind. Hey guys, Johnny here. I've worn these for, I don't know, 3-ish weeks, and my conclusion is thus, as well as discussing this with other people who use boot guard protection and so forth. It's not a total fix to the problem. You're going to scratch up your boots.
And even with boot guard protection, if you put it on all of it, you can scrape through the boot guard protection. Um, so don't think this is a one-stop fix-all. So get that out of your head. You will have to just reapply every couple months, or maybe if you're really light on your boots, every couple of years. Maybe you're hiking as opposed to working construction like me. Um, Between the two, though, if I have to pick one that I would recommend someone to buy, I would have to recommend the Scots over the KGS for one reason alone, and even at that, it's not that big of a deal for most people, and that's the Scots dried faster than the KGS. The next day, I follow the instructions pretty well. Let them sit overnight, spaced out for several hours between applying second layers, and the second day or the next day, this stuff was still peeling off. Even at the end of the day, I was like right around the edge here, where I was like taking my fingernail and just scraping it off. Um, as opposed to the Scots, it dried faster. So that's for most people. Depending upon what you're doing, maybe you will be able to allow more time to let it dry. But the Scots dried faster, so I have to give that the preference between the two. But they both worked. They both have held up. And I mean, I can't really say either is a bad product. So whichever route you end up going between the two of them, I don't think you're doing yourself. I don't think you're really picking a bad item. So I would use either of them. I'll probably buy either of them. Just whichever store has what, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm content with both products. So that's my 2 cents on it. Sorry, I'm not all hyped up today. It's kind of like 12 o'clock, and yeah. So links to shoot. I don't even think I have any links to tell you about. Nothing new really going on. Have fun with your boots.